Hey y'all, come do the closing shift with your favorite mompreneur, stay-at-home mom. But yes, this pregnant life and having a toddler is something real freaking crazy. But I'm 13 weeks now, and so we're going to discuss pregnancy and gender in this voiceover. So, my first baby was a boy. And honestly, this pregnancy, I feel like cravings and stuff like that has been basically the same as what I had with my son. The first trimester was a little different. Like, the first trimester with my son, I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but perfusive throwing up, I guess. Am I allowed to say that? Anywho, but this time I did not. I was just like really, really nauseous all the time. And like sometimes I would throw up, vomit. But not all the time. It was only when I ate something specific that, the baby just did not approve of at all. Or sometimes, I don't know, I would like mess up and take my vitamins when apparently like I didn't have enough food on my stomach. So I don't know, it was just really like freak when like I would throw up. But with my son, it got better after the first trimester, but I still was like basically sick. I would say almost my whole entire pregnancy. But with this one, I've basically stopped. Like even after my first trimester, I had like a rough week, 2 weeks, whatever. But other than that, it hasn't been too bad. But one thing with this pregnancy that is way worse is I cannot eat sweets. Like with my son, I could eat a little bit of sweets, not like a lot. I remember after like my lunch and my dinner, I'd always have to have like a candy bar or like something sweet. This pregnancy, I can like barely eat anything sweet. Like if I eat something sweet, I have like the nastiest taste in my mouth ever. And I just like feel and like nauseous and stuff like afterwards. So I just really kind of like avoid anything sweet. And like same thing with my son, I was able to drink juices. But with this pregnancy, I am not. Like I cannot drink juices at all. So that is kind of crazy, but also like that makes me feel like it's definitely not a girl, because I've heard if it's a girl, then you crave sweets. And with both pregnancies, definitely not. Like with my son, I craved them, well, didn't really like crave them, but could eat them a little bit more than I can with this one. Another difference is with my son, I worked full time. With this baby, I still work kind of like part-time-ish. Like it's not like a consistent part-time schedule, but I'm home every single day taking care of my son. I am taking care of the household and doing the best that I possibly can. But that is honestly harder than me working full-time. But another thing is with my son, I had some like health issues along the way. So like I don't know if like some of that was because of me working full-time and like the stress and stuff like that, or what exactly led to that. But I remember I had like a lot of swelling, and I feel like the swelling had already started by this point, but honestly I don't know, because again, like I'm only 13 weeks, so maybe it'll still come as far as like the swelling and stuff like that. And then there was also a couple times that like my blood pressure was pretty high, and so this time like I've been trying to like track my blood pressure. Anytime like I have a headache, I feel just kind of off, I feel like dizzy, like literally anything, I take my blood pressure, and it's been pretty good. The only thing that has been kind of high, as far as like with my mom, she feels like it's been high, has been my pulse. But like my doctor hasn't said anything about it, and so my mom was kind of like, oh, it might just be like the machine that like you're taking your blood pressure on at the house. So I don't really know exactly like what's up with that. But as far as swelling and stuff like that, we'll probably just have to wait to see what ends up happening like the further down the line. But I will say, honestly, I feel like I did so much better working full-time than being a stay-at-home mom and taking care of a toddler. Like, this is not for the weak. Like, being pregnant and chasing a toddler around, plus having to, like, upkeep a house. It is just truly a lot. And I don't think many people will ever understand that unless, like, you've been in the shoes of being a stay-at-home mom with a toddler and pregnant. I know my husband definitely doesn't. Like, he does not get it. And, like, I keep trying to, like, tell him, like, bro, I am pregnant. I am tired. This is hard. But, yeah, men just will never get it. And I swear, I wish they could just be in our shoe for one day. Not shoes. Wow, we wear 2 shoes. Anywho, but, yeah, be in our shoes for one day and just see what this is like. I swear they wouldn't survive. I swear they wouldn't. And then they would not complain after it. They will be like, okay, you right, my bad. But anywho, we just gonna keep on trucking on. And as you see here, you know, pretty sure you saw the beginning of the video. I'm pretty sure that was stuff from breakfast that was still sitting there. And this is 5 p.m. and I'm just getting to doing the dishes from breakfast. So, crazy, but hey, at least I'm getting it done. At least I ain't leaving it overnight or nothing crazy like that. At least it is getting done. But tell me y'all's predictions, what y'all think I'm having, what you think the gender is, because we are not finding out until I deliver. So y'all won't find out. Nobody will find out until I have this baby, which I think is so exciting. I'm like really excited for the surprise, although it is semi-hard because sometimes I really want to just find out. But I'm gonna hold true to what I decided at the beginning of this pregnancy, and I'm not gonna find out. I'm gonna wait. Also, any stay-at-home moms that experience being a stay-at-home mom with a toddler and being pregnant, give me any advice y'all have, anything, encouraging words, literally anything, because I could truly use it. And, you know, I have more than halfway to go. So this is going to be a struggle. A struggle. That also makes me kind of, like, I don't know if I want to do this again. Like, this might just be the last. So, I don't know. That's why I really kind of am like, I don't know. I go back and forth between, like, I hope this is the girl so that I'm done. But no, I want to have a third. But then when I have hard times like this, I'm like, no, I don't want to do this again. I want to be done. So I don't really know. It's in God's hands. It's whatever, you know, he decides. Whatever he decides to bless us with is what's going to happen. And we're just going to roll with the punches and live with it and be happy and merry. I also want to hear people's story on if you waited to find out the gender of your baby, because I really need to hear people's stories. I actually love hearing people's stories, and I love hearing how it went for them, and, you know, if the gender that they thought the baby was going to be, if that ended up actually being what they had, or if you had something totally different. Because I also know a girl, she did find out the gender. My bad. She found out the gender, and they told her that it was a girl, and so she had, like, everything set up and was, like, ready for a girl, and then the baby came out a boy. And so she was like, oh my gosh. So she had to, like, redo her nursery, like, go buy clothes for a little boy, all types of crazy stuff. And so for her second, she just didn't even find out the gender, and it ended up being another boy. So I just truly love hearing people's stories and, like, what they went through. the ice cream scooper. So I got some Amazon packages today. So we're gonna open them up and see what they are. Oh, they're my baby's little shoes, but look at how they put them in a bag. Hold on, let me open up the bag or get this plastic off so I can show y'all. So look, they literally came in like a shoe bag. This is so cute. And here's the little shoes. Those little sneakers. Aren't they so cute? I'm so excited about these. Right, and now the big boy. The big box. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's all my body mist. So I got the Billie Eilish, I think that's how you say it, fragrance mist. So I'm really excited to try that one out. And then Pink Sugar body mist. And then White by Kenneth Cole for her. Excited to try that one. Hold on. This one, they got it all bubble wrapped up. It is the Vera Wang Embrace Green Tea and Pear Blossom. I'm so excited to try all of these out. Forgot about this one, but I apparently have another one. So let's open it up. See what it is. Oh, it's my little mom probiotics. Excited to try these. They're pre and postnatal probiotics. They help with vaginal, digestive, immune, and glucose support. Hopefully those will help me with my glucose test.